Gemini born May 21st to June 20th, what can you expect for the month of October 2018? Let's tune in and find out. Well, I just feel lighthearted in your energy. I feel like there's some things that you've been waiting for to complete. They're finally coming underway. You can see the light at the end of the tunnel. I don't know that they're done yet, but at least you've made peace with it. I think that you've gotten over the hump. So whether this was a health issue, whether it's you were decorating an apartment or moving across the world, it just feels like finally things are coming into place and you can start to see the end of your dream coming true. Now, it may have been pushed out. Like I said, it may have taken longer than you have thought to get healthy, but you're at a place now where you're feeling good and you can see that the end is near. Okay, so let's move into romantic relationships. For those of you in a coupled relationship, let's look and see what October holds in store for you. Well, there's just a real pleasure is the word, real pleasure in being with your partner and a sense of satisfaction. I feel like the beginning of the month, there's a little loneliness. Maybe your partner's on vacation or maybe they're not with you, but there is a little weightedness, a little bit of a heartache that you're having not being with that partner. But all in all, I feel like, just knowing that they're going to be here and knowing that they're going to be returning just brings you optimism. So there may be some separation that happens with you and your partner this month. It feels temporary, and I do feel you missing them, but knowing that they're close, right? Knowing they're close. Now, for those of you that are sort of like in that weird in-between stage, you dated somebody and now you're kind of like dating them but not, and not sure if you should be dating somebody else. We're trying to repair the relationship, but we're not together. It's like that kind of weird place. This month, it's going to require you to take care of you. And the reason I say that is because Venus is going retrograde October 5th through November 16th. And normally we have that planet which supports us in beauty and fun and love and art. With that planet being retrograde, we don't get that extra energy coming in. So now it's all on us. So what that can come across like to the other person is you becoming more needy, trying to get more energy from them because you're not getting the energy from the universe. You may have a tendency to look or appear more needy, which you don't want to do, right? You never want to do that. So what there is to do is take care of your own needs. Find ways to be happy. Find ways to do things to keep your mind occupied or busy, right? Or because since you can't put pressure on the other person, or if you do, it will come across as neediness. What you want to do is just move to compassion. Move to compassion for them where they're at. Move to compassion for yourself. When you move to compassion, it actually moves you out of your own debilitating ways. It actually allows you to feel successful and happy. It just moves you into the other side of the mind that has you create and think, wow, what can I do for myself, right? That's going to make me happy. So moving to compassion is going to help you so that you don't pick up the phone or text them too often or get them going, what is wrong with you? I told you I'd see you next week, right? Are they seeing somebody? Are they dating somebody else? What's going on? Did they find somebody else? Don't do that, right? Don't do that. Have compassion for yourself. Look someplace else and take care of you, right? They'll catch up. They'll catch up if they're meant to catch up, right? Now, the good news is for those of you who are looking for love, the universe is going to provide a lot of opportunities. So if you're in that Gemini, in that weird spot, or you're somebody who actually wants to create love with somebody new, there will be opportunities. All you have to do is listen and show up and follow them. Go meet people. Just collect friends. Have fun. You're going to be more stimulated. You'll be more exciting. You'll be more interesting to them. And what happens is this, I see this as a beautiful built-in force by the universe to force us to take it slow, to get to know who we are, to get to know what I want in a relationship, what's important to me, right? So use this time to get to know you and what's important to you. And when you meet somebody, can I see myself with them? Do I like how they are? Do I like the way they spend their money? Do I like that they don't have money? Do I like that they work all the time and have tons of stuff, but they don't have free time, right? You'll be able to assess all these different things about all the people that you're meeting and whether or not it works for you. So just know that the universe knows exactly what it's doing by slowing down this part of our life, the Venus, right? And what happens is when Venus goes direct on November 16th, Mercury retrograde sets in November 16th to December 6th. So we get another 6 weeks then of just reassessing what we want, how we want things to look. Is this the right thing for us? It's a beautiful dynamic to get us to know who we really are, so we can really be satisfied in life and really attract the love of our life. Okay, so all this is perfect, you guys. Don't go into loneliness. You can, but instead find out what will make me feel good in this moment. Who do I need? What are the kind of situations, right? And if there is a loneliness or a pain or a despair, go through it. Ask for help. Get support around it, right? Don't sit in it. Don't abuse yourself. Don't go into the dark side, right? You want to stay away from those reactive triggers, sex and drugs and overeating, right? Instead, reach for compassion, reach for companionship through friendship. There's lots of resources out there, whether it's an Al-Anon meeting, whether it's an AA meeting, whether it's a church group, whether it's an adventure club, whether it's a speaking community. There's all sorts of different types of organizations that get together to fill that space of loneliness so that you can express yourself and get to know yourself. You can either enroll in school too, right? You can go take an art class or a language class. There's lots of ways to keep yourself busy to get to know yourself. And in turn, you'll be able to be cultivating new relationships that can fit that romantic part of yourself. And the universe just brings it in naturally. And then come mid-December, you'll be able to wow, the cream will rise to the crop. You'll know exactly who the partner is for you. You may have even found it ahead of time, and then it just explodes even more in December, knowing that you're exactly who you're supposed to be with. So it's a beautiful dynamic, you guys, working together. So let's now move to your career and money for Geminis and see what's in store for you there. So money may be a little tight, Gemini. It may be that there's been some changes in your work. Maybe your company isn't doing as well as you had anticipated, and they're asking you to take a break or to supplement your job. Maybe they're giving you less hours. You're going to have to go get a second job. Listen, just do what you need to do. You'll get through. You'll find the bridge. For some of you, it just may be that the job is steady, but the expenses have risen. So you've had to go to your savings and use that. Just know that you'll get it covered, right? You'll get it covered. And you can get it covered by staying in the light, right? You don't have to go to the dark. In other words, you don't have to steal. You don't have to go to the, you don't have to sell drugs. You don't have to do these other things, manipulate to get your money. You can get your money and stay in the light. Now, I say that because that's what's coming up. So there may be some of you that have had to occasionally rob Peter to pay Paul, right? But here's the thing. I do see you, your generosity giving back. So whether you borrowed money from friends and had to pay it back, right? However you managed your finances in the past, there is a new way to work. There's new information coming in this month about your job and about your career and what's needed from you. Now, for some of you, it may feel like a kick in the stomach. There may be a reality check about how you think you're performing and how you actually are performing, how your people around you see that you're performing. So there is some definite information coming in about what's needed or the changes that are happening around you. So I do see career change and I do see money change happening for you over these next 2 or 3 months. And it might be just a tightening of the belt, right? Or it could be a complete change, like lifestyle change, like, wow, I'm gonna move and I'm gonna go there, right? So just know that whatever it is, you're being cared for and you're being taken care of. Okay, let's move on to health for Geminis. So I feel like you guys have been through a lot, and I feel like you're still trying to get your health back in order. So whether it was stomach issues or exhaustion issues, but I'm feeling like in the middle of my body, anxiety, whatever, I do feel like you're coming on the other side of that. And I do feel like you're starting to take better care of yourself, eating better, becoming healthy. There is, and just changing your mindset about yourself, because I'm really seeing a lot of food come in for your mind power, right? Like a lot of information coming in. And I just want you to trust that and enjoy it and implement it. That's really going to help you physically as well. So I see you nurturing the mind this month as a means to take care of the body. Really beautiful. Okay, let's see if there's any surprises for Geminis this month. Yeah, I see some excitement. I see some excitement around romance. Definitely seeing some excitement about love. Some of you may be getting engaged or making final plans for your engagement. Some of you may have won somebody back by the end of the month, right, that you were really hoping to. And it may be just or an excitement that you're happy for somebody in your life who has found love or has got a new job. But I just see this, or who's pregnant, and but I see this excitement about even a baby or possibility of having a baby. So I see this excitement around you, around your life, around your body, or around a dear friend. But it all has to do with that love, marriage, baby stage. So happiness and joy, right? So I see you getting what you want or being very happy for somebody in your life that gets what they want. All right, Geminis, have an amazing month. Take care of yourself. Listen to your body. Feed yourself with that spiritual and that emotional information that's going to come in for your mind so that you can create the life that you love. I hope you like my intuitive astrology. If you do, please click like. Feel free to comment below. I'll swing back around and comment and share it with your friends. And I look forward to connecting with you again next month.